So the market is open. I may extend day number one just to let people get into. We're going to have a hot tip. Hot tips available on day number 3. We got hot tips. You get a hot tip from a printing station. We got hot tips. We got hot tips. Hot tips available. Get a teammate over to the printing station. Get yourself a hot tip. Get out to your table. And hopefully someone's going to floor trigger. We got a hot tip. That's the first hot tip.
They get to see what the stock market is, get to learn about the markets, get to work with professionals who get to trade real money and see how those trades are projected each day.
How long have you been involved with the Stock Market Challenge?
Actually, this is my first year. I like to try new things. Mr. Avalier was talking about this, so I decided to try it out.
So a hot tip, get out to your table, and hopefully someone's going to floor trigger. We got a hot tip. That's the first hot tip of the game. Don't worry, there's going to be 9 more.
How did you decide to get involved with the Stock Market Challenge?
Great question. Well, I'm the president of Junior Achievement, and this is one of our main events that we do every year. I call it a main event for 2 reasons. One is it showcases students at their best, right? This is awesome. But it's also a big event for us because there's a second event tonight, which is companies. Companies pay money and buy tables to do the exact same thing, and all those dollars help to go toward allowing the students to come play without having to pay anything. So I think that getting involved in this event is a really neat thing for everybody.
How long have you been involved with the Stock Market Challenge?
Well, when I was not with Junior Achievement, I have sent teams in the past to come play. I wasn't ever able to play because they all wanted to. So this is actually my first time seeing the Stock Market Challenge. I have to say, it is impressive. I never knew how real it was, to be honest with you. And I'm also a little bit afraid I'm going to get run over if I don't stand off to the side because it is a fast-paced, exciting environment today.
Yes.
37. 10 days. It's all over. So if you really get aggressive, if you're down at the bottom or stuck in the middle, now or never.
What do you personally like most about being involved with the Stock Market Challenge?
Exactly what I kind of paraphrased from everything in all my previous answers. It's all about the kids, teaching the kids things that they can use in life. Yeah. Seeing how excited everybody is, going to see who's going to rise to the top, and just the buzz that we have in the room here today makes this all worthwhile.
Yeah. How will this help them later in life?
This will help them later in life because it is real world stuff. This is real life stuff. Everybody at some point in their lives is going to have money and is going to have to make decisions about what to do with it. If you do decide that you're going to invest money in the stock market, having some of this general knowledge about how it works can be extremely beneficial. I also think things like this will help people when it comes to what I talked about before, teamwork, being part of a group, being part of your school, all of that representation around. It's not just all about one person to succeed in business, it's about a group of people to make it happen together.
Yeah.
Mentors from PwC come and teach our class a little bit about the stock market. We actually was running a stock market game inside of our classrooms, kind of like a mini stock market challenge game.
How did you decide to become a mentor to the students from Western Red Academy?
Well, I was looking for something that would help me connect to urban youth in our city because I do see this as a profession that will continue to grow, and I often find that maybe people don't know about it in the way that we know it. And I think people think of accountants as these nerds that wear ties and horn ring glasses and they sit in a cubicle and they don't talk to anyone. So when this program was developed and we were asked as a firm, would anybody be interested, it adapted to two things that I wanted to have, I had a passion for. One was connecting with our urban youth in the community, and two was driving the accounting profession as a place that people should consider long term. So it was quite a simple natural fit for me. It also helps that I don't work Fridays. I have 4 children, and so I work what I refer to as a part-time schedule, and Fridays is the one day I don't work, and it just so happens that's the day we come to the classroom, so it's awfully convenient that I don't have any other commitments, so it made it very easy. And I enjoy the time I spend there, and I enjoy talking about it at work, and I enjoy talking about it with my own children.
Here she is with the bell.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to wrap up this year's stock market challenge in...
All right, we're giving it over to Alan. Alan, let's have a count from 10. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What do you think the students got out of participating in this game?
Well, I think a lot of things. It's a lot about teamwork because you're on a team of 4 people, so everybody has to decide together what decisions to make. That's very, very important. I think that they're going to learn really about how quick and fast-paced the stock market is, but also how quickly it can turn. It can go both ways. You can be way up in the stock market and then lose everything in one trade, or quite the opposite, make a smart trade and then make a lot of money. That's what happens in the real world too. So not only that, but just being here at Fenway Park in this beautiful EMC club is an experience I don't think anybody's ever going to forget.
Yeah.